What is up, my beautiful bumpkins? Welcome back to another episode of Homescreen. It is October, the best fall month. Next episode will be my Halloween episode, but this episode is also very special. Stay tuned for gaming news and a live quiz. Roll that intro. Play me. Play me. Play me. Let's go! Before the fun stuff, let's quickly go over some gaming news. First up, Assassin's Creed Mirage has come out to reviews. Most critics and fans agreed that the game is just okay. This comes as a surprise to some, but not to me. The game is made by Ubisoft, so boring gameplay in a half-baked open world is to be expected. If I wanted to play a fun game, I would go somewhere else. Mirage is not good, not bad, it just is. It exists, it's a game that exists. We love that. Moving on. Dimension 20's new season, Burrow's End, is ongoing and releasing on Wednesdays. We love Dimension 20 here. It's really exciting for me personally because it is a great cast this season, and I think Dimension 20 is just endlessly entertaining. If you have no experience with role-playing or D&D, I would definitely recommend D20 as a way to learn. Now, coming up after the break, we have a lore dump and quiz on a game that definitely is not overplayed at all, Undertale.
Homescreen is brought to you by viewers like you. Thank you.
Hello and welcome back to Homescreen. As you can see, I am joined by some lovely victims. Please introduce yourself with your name and your favorite game.
Starting with me, I'm Hunter Tullius. My favorite game? Just Cause 3.
I'm Ellie Albrecht. I like Minecraft.
I'm Adam Sandberg, and my favorite is Mario.
No bits. The time for bits is not yet. Tell your real name.
I am Adam Sandler. I am Noah Schwartz from Blue Nation.
It's Danzons, everybody. It's Danzons. Okay.
What's your favorite game?
Mario.
That's not a game.
Right, it's a
It is a
lifestyle.
game. It started as a game.
It's not a game.
Anyways, moving on. This is an Undertale quiz. I will be lore dumping about Undertale, going over the story, and then my lovely contestants will be handed a quiz, and they will have to complete it. Be warned, I am spoiling the game. I am not avoiding anything, so I don't know why you think I wouldn't. So just click off if you don't want spoilers, obviously. So let's just start. This is very long, by the way, so get ready. Undertale is a game. At the beginning of the game, a child falls down into a place called the Underground. This is the player character. The player is then asked to choose a name for the fallen child. The player character wakes up on a field of yellow flowers and is then greeted by a friendly yellow flower named Flowey. This Flowey teaches you about the world and mechanics of the game and is super nice. Psych! The flower hates you and tries to kill you. You are then saved by a character named Toriel, who is a motherly goat woman. Toriel leads you through the dungeon into her house and teaches you that you don't have to fight enemies, but you can instead spare them. This grants you no XP or LV. She then leads you to her house and promises to adopt and take care of you. Eventually, you have to leave, at which point you will have a boss battle. You can either kill or spare Toriel. You then leave the ruins in search of Asgore's, the king of the Underground's castle. Because at the castle is the barrier that keeps the monsters from the surface world. The monsters live in the underground because of a war. They were forced underground, and magic from the humans put a barrier so they couldn't leave. After leaving the ruins, you encounter Sans and Papyrus, skeleton brothers whose job it is to look out for humans leaving the ruins. Sans is a shorter skeleton who likes jokes, and Papyrus takes his job very seriously and really likes spaghetti, even though he is bad at it. Eventually you befriend both, and they help you throughout the rest of your quest. During the venture, you encounter, it's like classroom whispers over here.
She spelled
Yes,
spaghetti
the
wrong.
point of it is that you lose.
Oh yeah, don't be cheating off my notes.
Hey, yeah, stop looking at my notes too.
I drew a heart.
During this adventure, you encounter many monsters and have the choice to kill or spare them. As you move through the first town, Snowden, you enter a cave and meet the next important character, Undine. Undine is a lesbian fish lady, and she's the head of the Royal Guard. She relentlessly pursues the player until they reach Hotland, at which point she passes out from the heat. The player can choose to give her water and then later backtrack to befriend her. Moving through the Hotlands, you enter a lab and meet Elphys, a little lizard scientist with a crush on Undine. Elphys immediately helps the player get through the core towards Asgore's castle, but the player is repeatedly confronted by one of Elphys' creations, a dramatic celebrity robot named Metaton. Eventually, you face Metaton in a televised boss battle, eventually overcoming him. After this, the player is on the home stretch and learns some key information. Here's the depressing bad part. Asgore and Toriel had two sons, a biological goat person son named Azrael, and a human child that fell down into the underground as well.
You deserved it.
Some amount of time ago, the human child fell ill and died. Azrael then used the human soul to pass through the barrier to return the human's body to his family. The humans, however, think that this monster killed the human, so they grievously injure Azrael, a child, and after he returns to the ground, he too passes away. After that, Asgore and Toriel's marriage falls apart because Asgore takes a harsh stance against any humans to enter the underground, killing them and capturing their souls so that monsters can one day break the barrier and leave the underground. I'm just glancing over the notes and it's just so much chaos.
I've got a good notes down.
I got divorce. Elvis.
I have y
Divorce
equals
is a
mx
key
plus b.
component of the game. And leave them-
Don't question my methods.
Okay. At the time of the game, Asgore has 6 human souls and only needs one more, yours, to break the barrier. Remember, you are a child. Stakes are very high. As you move towards the confrontation with Asgore, you are faced with Sans, who reveals that he's more than just a goofy skeleton guy, but a multiversal judge of morality. He tells the player that LV doesn't stand for level, but instead level of violence. EXP stands not for experience, but instead execution points. The player has killed, if the player has killed no or very little monsters, Sam lets you pass without a fight. If you do a genocide run, as it's called, you get the meme music, Megalovania. You then move on to confront Asgore. As you confront Asgore, he seems mournful and sorry about what he's about to do. However, he picks up his trident and starts to fight. When the fight starts, Asgore destroys the mercy option on your UI, eliminating the option to spare him. If you play your cards right, Asgore will eventually stop fighting, too kind-hearted to kill you. He apologizes and lets you through the surface to the end. Psych! Flowey shows up and takes all of the other human souls, and then your game crashes. When you load up the game again, your save has been replaced with Flowey's. When you load back in, you see a horrifying sight. Flowey has become an eldritch abomination, grotesque, a TV screen surrounded by vibes and other haunting images, going outside of the normal space of the battle screen. This is the true last battle against Photoshop Flowey. Eventually, you can beat him through the power of determination. Afterwards, depending on certain actions you took, you will get a different ending, telling you about what happens to the underground and your friends. And that's it, the end of Undertale. Psych! There is a true ending to Undertale, and you can get it after achieving one neutral ending. To get the true pacifist ending, you need to not kill any monsters and venture into the secret lab underneath Alfie's lab, meeting strange abominations and learning the truth of this place's history. So this is a big reveal in the game. When the player is asked to name the fallen child at the beginning of the game, they aren't naming the player character, but instead the first fallen child, Asgore and Toriel's son. You learn that the fallen child may have gotten sick on purpose, so they could fuse their soul with Azrael's, forming a powerful being with the human and monster soul. You can help Undine and Alphys go on a date. After this, you confront Asgore again, but instead of fighting, all of your friends, including Toriel, arrive and stop Asgore from attacking you. However, this was a trap by Flowey, who then appears and absorbs all the monster and human souls in Underground, assuming his true form, Asriel. That's right, Flowey has been Asriel, the dead prince, the entire time. You're fighting a dead child. In a climatic final battle, you hold onto your hopes and dreams in order to save... Oh my, I made a grievous spelling mistake here. In order to save your friends and defeat Asriel. After defeating him, Asriel returns to his innocent child state, and the barrier is destroyed. All the monsters leave the Underground, and your character reveals that their true name is Frisk. That's spelled F-R-I-C, not C. F-R-I-S-K.
SK.
Yes.
Elemental
The final choice you have is either being adopted by Toriel or leaving Toriel. And living, if you choose to be adopted by Toriel, you live together on the surface. The end. And there's not another, like, that's the real end this time. Now, I have
I feel like I missed
Three-
key elements here.
I have 3 quizzes here. Can you pass those down, please?
Oh, this way.
Take one and pass it. Take one and pass it. I feel so professional. This is what being a teacher is like, right? Just ranting about your special interest.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Teacher, how are my notes?
Well,
I have
That's Evo Flowey.
what's going on with
I have
those
no
notes?
XP, violence, and spaghetti.
Dead child.
Also, you underlined divorce when he said date. Those aren't the same.
And Elvis.
What's the difference?
Did I miss something?
No.
Wait, what was Elvis mentioned?
So start filling out those quizzes. As
Are we
they're
timed?
filling those out, I will quickly explain some of the rules of how we're going to be grading this. I'm going to be going over each question and telling the answer. Our students here will be grading themselves. I will double check their work. I do not trust them to be honest and truthful. But stop cheating.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're competing. You're
Oh,
trying to
oh,
win. As we are going through the questions, I might throw in a bonus question or two in there. I don't know. They're questions I'm coming up with right now, so they might come up. Yes.
On number 2, I think there's an error. Is that supposed to say who?
Yes, it does. I was kind of, I was kind of out of it.
Thanks,
I have to get my cheat sheet open as well. But you're also, by the way, I didn't mention this before. You are free to ask me questions while you're taking the quiz. I just might not answer them.
What was the
Yes.
second? Oh,
What is the name of the player's character?
I'm not
I also
telling
have
you.
that.
what was the second? What was the
that.
second skeleton? There was Sans and who?
I don't remember.
Sans character.
Oh,
Sans and Sarah.
Yes, yes.
I forgot. Oh, wait,
crap.
I remember now.
Yes.
Never mind, actually.
Dan's doing
Oh,
bits
wait,
again.
no.
Get out of here.
What's the
Ellie,
question?
what's your question?
Is the final boss of Undertale Asgore?
I'm not telling you. You can't ask me the questions in the
Is it
test.
Asriel?
You can ask me questions about the lore. You can't
Wait,
ask
when
for the answer.
when it says final boss, is that meaning final for the true ending, or ending for the ending of the game?
Hey, dude, put the right answer.
Oh,
Fine.
You have to put the right answer.
I'm still on number 4.
I'm still on number 2.
0. I have answers.
Come on.
I'm gonna circle this.
1 second.
What the heck is Photoshop Flowey?
What is this?
You don't remember?
That's
I made a
Oh, wait,
big
is
point
that-
of it.
Oh,
Is that this guy?
I don't know.
I think it is.
What you've drawn? Here, I'll pull up a photo of Photoshop Fly to show our audience as well.
I can't be wrong with this one.
I'm pretty sure I'm
Here.
pretty good at guessing.
Here,
So,
camera 3. This is what Photoshop Flowey looks like. Can you focus? Focus. That's what Photoshop. You see what I mean by Eldritch horror.
That's like exactly what I drew. Jeez,
Um,
I'm gifted.
So I will let them continue to work on that. In the meantime,
No.
subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's UWEC TV10, and we have a TikTok, UWEC TV10, and we have a streaming service, My TV10 at UW. No, I don't remember.
what the heck is
I don't use it. Follow our Instagram. Follow our Twitter. Follow our Pinterest. Follow our Facebook. Follow our. I don't know any of the streaming. Follow our Tumblr. Follow our. What's another streaming service? Follow our Click Clack. What's the one where you take photos?
No.
No,
I got one.
no,
I
no.
got one.
What's your question? What's your question?
Oh, should they watch Handful on TV10?
You should skip every episode
No.
of Handful.
I have a question. Does spelling count?
Spelling does not count. I will
Thank you.
I will trust, especially because you didn't get any professional spellings. I will trust that you know what you're doing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how to spell
Same.
either, man.
I've been doing
Um,
something weird.
trying to think of bonus questions. This is a good one. I was thinking that my bonus questions were just random facts about the game, but I thought that would be too mean to ask bonus questions that I did not cover.
Dog, I don't think I'm making it off the
Okay.
show.
When you're done, let me know so I can. By the way, for number 10, please use the backside.
No.
Oh, no.
Got it.
What?
I'm down.
What's another fun fact about Undertale? Undertale is mainly made by one man, Toby Fox, who composed the music and programmed the game. He had some help with character design and sprite work by Temmie, who goes by Temmie Online. But it's very impressive. It's an indie game, obviously. And Matt Pat gave Undertale to the Pope. So the Catholic Pope has a copy of Undertale. Okay. We need to start wrapping up. We still got some time.
Wait.
We don't
I
have
need
a-
to-
don't have- you. Thank you. We're not running crazy out of time, but we do need to wrap it up a little bit. So don't worry, points are arbitrary. So
Yeah.
what I'll have you do when you're grading them is mark every question you have right. I will then double check your work, and also whatever bonus points I may give. But it'll be very fun. Okay.
Wait, yeah, I should probably do that.
Yeah, cover your work so others can't cheat
Stop
off
cheating.
of
I was just looking.
If you want to
Yeah,
use my
obviously
notes,
you were cheating.
if you want to
it.
use my notes,
Listen,
Can I?
this is what it's like being an adult, is treating other adult-like children
What is
and
going on?
corralling them. So what are you drawing? Sorry.
You can't look.
Sam, obviously.
oh, I think mine's better.
Mad.
Okay, Mr. Professional Artist.
I know.
Let me
That's
get
why
my
I'm in
shape
art.
working.
I'll
Something.
show you as well. Photoshop flower, you can see up close. Our beautiful man's.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But look, the
Oh my
the
God.
resemblance is
Wait,
uncanny.
Yeah,
Look
that's
at that
That's not
resemblance.
Sam.
Oh, I was
bring this
going
up to here. Beautiful
No, I've got
comparison.
sands down to
I
a
can't-
T right now.
I
Uncanny.
don't.
Look at that
So.
comparison.
I definitely don't.
Yeah, give you this back.
I've
I would
already
show you
drawn
guys,
this
but that would be
once.
cheating, and I'm a very ethical
Yeah,
person.
ethical.
I think Dan loves cheating.
What? No, nonsense. Hey, what's up, my red pants?
Okay. TikTok, Ellie, come on.
Yeah, come on.
Come on.
Give her
Ellie
countdown.
does
You
not
gotta
look
count
like-
down.
10, 9.
I'm down.
Oh no.
Ellie is not drawing
Great.
sands.
Thank you so
actually.
much.
I don't know any.
So, actually, I don't remember what the questions were.
throw
So,
you in on it
everyone
all.
pull out their
Oh.
test,
Oh.
mark down which ones you get right, and forget the ones you got wrong. There is a chance for bonus points, so even if you got a bunch wrong, you could still gain some points back. First of all, first question. What is the first question? What is the name of your player character? Okay, we'll start from this. Hunter, what's the name of your player character?
Whatever you pick it.
No, that is
Oh.
incorrect. The name you pick at the beginning, as we said before, is for the first fallen child, not the player character.
I must have missed that.
There's no questions. We're just going through the answers
Well,
now.
I was just wondering because mine was kind of close.
Okay, well, when we get to you, we'll do it. Ellie, first answer.
I picked Flowey.
No,
Okay.
incorrect.
Yeah, I picked
Daniel,
I picked Sans the silly.
no. The answer was Frisk, the only name I spelled out for you.
Oh.
I specifically made a point at the very, it was one of the last things you heard was your player character reveals their true name.
Told you to
So-
assume I heard anything.
Yeah, I
Okay,
couldn't hear anything.
I was talking real fast. Next question. Somebody read it for me because I don't have a quiz.
Whole are the siblings in Undertale.
Shut up.
I mean, who? Who are the siblings in
There we go.
Undertale?
Whatever. You make one spelling mistake. Whatever.
Hey, you spelled
Okay.
this one thing wrong.
Tell me what letter.
I put C, Sans and Papyrus.
Okay.
I put D, Asgore, and A Drill.
Okay, next.
I did not answer this
You,
question.
you just have to guess.
Oh wait, I put A.
Okay. The correct answer was C. Sans and Papyrus, who are both named after fonts, sans serif and papyrus font,
Guys,
or
I really
Comic
don't think I'm making
Sans.
it out.
We'd love that.
Comic
I
Sans.
swear
Like
up.
-3.
That's right. I have to put down my -1.
Right.
There we go.
Okay, we're gonna speed
ready.
through these last ones because we are
Okay,
running
cool.
out of time.
Okay, go.
Number 3. Somebody read the question.
Where do you meet Toriel?
Okay, what was your answer?
Dungeon.
Next.
In the Underground War.
Undertale.
No, dungeon was correct.
Oh.
So far, Hunter is
Round.
the only one with points.
Am I wrong though?
Yes, you are wrong.
You meet him in Undertale.
You don't. Undertale's the name of the game. It's called the Underground.
Yeah, but it's in the game.
Oh yeah. Okay. Number four. Somebody read it.
How do you beat Photoshop Flowey?
Okay.
Through determination?
Okay.
Giving him a flower?
Next.
I put E, turn off the game.
Yeah. Actually, that might be a strategy. No, it's not. The correct answer was A, which I believe is determination.
Yeah.
That is correct. Determination
this.
is a quantifiable energy in the game. So we love to see it. Number 5. Somebody read that for me.
Why does Asgore want your soul?
Okay. Letters.
To break the barrier, D.
Okay.
Reviewing his son.
Does it say reviewing? It's supposed to say.
It does.
It's supposed to
it
say
does say-
reviving. Gosh dang it.
Reviving his son.
Can I change my answer?
No.
Oh.
What is your answer?
To break the barrier.
That is correct. It is to
Okay.
break the barrier.
no.
It is D. Okay. 6. Somebody read it for me.
Who is the biggest celebrity in Underground? In the
Okay.
Underground, sorry.
Okay. Letters.
B. Megadon?
Metaton.
Metaton.
A. Asgore.
Nice.
I put E, John Stamos. Everywhere.
It is
you look,
Metaton. B.
everywhere
He
you
does
go.
kind of look like John Stamos.
Thought it was gonna be
Can we go back one slide?
I hope it
Sorry?
is because
Yes.
I don't
Yeah,
have
look,
anything
see?
This is Metaton.
Yeah, he looks exactly like
But
John
then what is
Stamos.
Sans?
You're
Sans
blocking
is that. That's
him. By
Sans.
the way, yeah.
Sans
What?
is just a guy.
Oh, I
This
knew
is
that.
Sans
Put
right
a
here.
side to side
Wait,
with
did-
John Stamos, and they look like the exact
I'm not
same
editing
person.
in a side to side.
Oh.
7.
Seven.
Somebody read
You hate
7.
your
What does
fans.
XP stand for? Execution points.
Expiration date.
Okay.
Express xylophone plant.
It is execution points.
I wrote that in my notes.
I think I was pretty up there too.
Okay. Number 8.
Who is the true final boss of Undertale?
Okay.
Azrael?
Asro.
I put E. Please give me points.
Okay. Asriel is B, right?
Yes, B.
That is correct.
Oh my
No way, dude.
Can I get some extra credit?
No, you cannot, Dan. You will suffer in hell forever.
Yeah, -30.
Number 9.
go.
Number 9.
How do you get the true pacifist ending of Undertale?
There are 2 answers for this, by the way. So you have.
Oh,
Oh,
I got the answer.
Okay.
you
What is-
play through it all. Is
That's
my
too vague. Too
Oh.
vague. I'm not gonna count it.
I think that's close.
Don't die and kill people.
No, if that's vague, I'm vague.
But that's the opposite of what you need to do as well. Third person.
Third person. Hey, I have a name.
Daniel.
By not killing anyone.
That is, you're correct.
Wait, what?
That's how you get the true endings. You don't kill anyone.
Bro. I got a
Number
point. Let's go.
Okay,
And
now-
number 10, please show me your sands.
I don't really want to anymore.
Okay, I like that. It's pig. Okay.
Yeah, I think we
Okay.
all know.
Being
But
the-
blue.
The
think
only
mine's
one that's
probably
a
the
skeleton
best.
will get the point.
This
Hunter
is a
gets the
skeleton?
point. That's not a skeleton. That's a guy with big ears.
What's wrong with them?
That he
could be a
doesn't have
skeleton.
ears. He's a skeleton.
There's nothing wrong with my skeleton.
Okay.
I mean, wait.
But
I
blue.
was gonna do bonus points because I thought it was gonna be much
blue.
closer than this, but it was not. Hunter takes it away, obviously, very easily, I would say. Looks like somebody needs to have better ears, and it's definitely not because my lecture was confusing and long-winded.
It's me. I need better ears.
I'm just gonna do the
That's
outro
not
now
what
because
my
you were running out of
scoreboard
time.
says.
Thank you so. Okay, shush! I'm doing the outro. Jesus. Okay. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you had fun, as much fun as we obviously did. Good night and good games.